Well, hello there, and good evening, everybody. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, near Westtown Commons Shopping Center on Walker Road, ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days here in just a few moments. It turned out to be one of those cloudy, dreary, drizzly, rainy, thunderstormy kind of days. Made you want to just stay home if you could. But sometimes you still got to get out, even in the weather. But it is improving. We probably will wind up with mainly drizzle or light rain or drizzle, mist, for the on and off for the rest of tonight and for at least half of tomorrow. And then finally, by tomorrow night, the sky should clear up. Kind of give you a quick forecast summary there for you. Well, alrighty. I'll go ahead and give you the stats to you while I'm chatting with you. As of 5 p.m., the skies were cloudy at that time here in North Jackson. The temperature was 55 degrees. The dew point was 56 degrees. The relative humidity was 93%. The wind was out of the northeast at 12 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.87 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature here was 52. Today's high was 58. No, that was not a record coolest high. We were 4 degrees from it, though. The coolest high would be 54 in 1986. So not a record, but in the ballpark of one, though, sort of. But the high was 58. And here in North Jackson, since midnight, I've had 1.62 inches of rainfall. Now, if you include yesterday's 58 hundredths of an inch that I had, that brought me to a 2-day total of 2.20 inches of rain here in North Jackson. And just thought I'd share that with you. Now, some locations southeast and east of here has reported via Facebook or Twitter higher amounts than that, and that's kind of normal for that to happen in these kind of storm scenarios. But here, like I said, today 1.62. Now for the month before today's 1.62, I had 2.45 inches of rain for the month and 11.71 for the year. It was before today's 162. Add 162 to those figures, and you know my updated amount as of 5 o'clock. Okay, the lowest relative humidity today was 90%. Well, that's high for a low humidity, and that was at 3 p.m. when that happened. 100% was the highest humidity, and that was at 3, 4, and 5 and 10 a.m. this morning when that happened. The lowest barometric pressure would be 29.83 inches of mercury at 3 and 4 a.m., while the highest would be 29.90 inches, and that was as of 11 a.m. Today's highest wind gust was out of the northwest at 27 miles per hour, and that was at 3:34 a.m. when that happened. And I forgot to put the moonrise and sunrise times on here. Oh my goodness. I may have to just show that blog instead of reading it to you. Alright. I'll just give you the records then for April the 22nd. Hottest high would be 89 degrees in 1980. The coolest high would be 54 in 1986. And like I said, today was 58, so it was sort of close. Today's warmest low would be 70 in 1963, and the coldest low would be 32 in 1993. And today's rainfall record is 3.02 inches of rain, and that happened in 1974. Okay, that's just about all the basic stats for you. Let me turn the camera around so you can see the radar, and then we'll go from there. Hold on. As you can see from this map feature, Jackson's in the clear for the moment. It looks like there's nothing out there, but I know that there's at least some mist or drizzle falling in most of the area. It's just not been detected by radar. The heaviest precipitation that's being detected by radar is actually over in Middle Tennessee, which might be on this. Yeah, there you go. You see it now. Excuse me. I still got a little touch of that allergies from the other day. You can see from this one that we appear to be in the clear, but we do have drizzle in the area. The heavier rain and storms is over Middle Tennessee, as you can see, but as well east and southeast of Nashville now, kind of toward the Shelbyville, Tennessee area, and Crossville, and over toward Knoxville. Matter of fact, some heavy storms over there around the Knoxville, Tennessee area, and it's moving east, so it looks like East Tennessee is getting hammered tonight, getting the storms that we had early this morning and afternoon. And they stretch on down into northern Georgia and northern Alabama, but they are moving away from us. Alright, and there's some lighter showers, a little heavier than, well, a little lighter rather, in southern Arkansas and up in Missouri there, and they're moving kind of south, moving south, and we may encounter some of that later on tonight ourselves. There's about a 20% chance, 20 to 30% chance tonight, and at least half of the day tomorrow, of some at least drizzle showers, is what I call it. So we won't be out of the woods until about noon tomorrow, roughly, on that. But we're out of the woods for heavy rain, lightning and thunder, and all that kind of goulash, if you can call it goulash. Alright, let me move it on to the satellite photo real quick. Satellite picture, thank you AccuWeather for this satellite view as of 8:15 Jackson time. Is that, no, 8:15, 8:15, my clock's done gotten way off. 8:15 Central Day, that's what it says. Should be 7:15. My clock's at 7:29. I think they got Central Daylight Time, but that's got to be Eastern Time. It'll be 7:15. It's got to be 7:15. Oh well. See for yourself. See, they got it showing 8:15 a.m. Oh, no wonder. Oh, that's 8 o'clock this morning. Excuse me. My goodness, they're way off. But with that in mind, the satellite ain't going to be right. Oh, ma'am. It's way off. Oh, Lord, Lord. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a better one for you. Apologize for that one. I didn't realize that till now. Okay. There's another one I can bring up. Let me find it first. Where's it at? Right here. Maybe that'd be more up to timing. Okay. This one's a little more accurate. Yeah. This one's as of, it's not as pretty looking, but it still shows the clouds. This one's as of, 15 minutes ago. It's as a 15 Zulu, which is a fancy word for, what's the word I'm trying to, International Dateline time deal. And we're 5 hours behind it. So it's already midnight over in England, I believe it is, Europe, over in that area. I think that's kind of what kind of takes place. I can't remember exactly where, but over in England somewhere, in the UK, I think. But anyways, it's equivalent to 7:15 Jackson, Tennessee time. And as you can see, yeah, the heavier weather is to the east of us, as you can see. Those are the clouds, obviously. It stretches on down to down into Mississippi and northern Alabama. We're about to clear up here. Might be some real low-hanging clouds thanks to the drizzle, and the clearing line is on up there around Paducah, Kentucky, and points north of there. But around here, it's the low clouds that'll be probably hanging around most of the night tonight around here, and that's probably why we're gonna have drizzle. Okay. Let me go to the forecast maps. I knew there's something I was forgetting. My Lord, I don't want to forget that. This map is issued as of 3:30 p.m. this afternoon, Jackson, Tennessee time, Central Daylight Time. And the National Weather Service, of course, put it out. As you can see, there's a low pressure over northern Alabama, with cold front stretching south of it and east and northeast of it. And most of the rain is generally east of the Mississippi River, except for what little dab we saw on radar a while ago. The threat of severe weather is over in middle and east Tennessee and points south of us still on down into Mississippi. And Florida looks okay. Looks like some chances for rain down there in southern Florida. Southern third maybe. They may be encountering some rain and flash flooding on down there toward Key West even. Florida, down that area. But otherwise, as you can see within that dotted line, the area where most of the showers and storms are expected. Not here. We're out of the storms here. Or we're through with them, rather. And you can see the other map features as I scan around the country. And see that there's two main areas of precipitation. Right over there, right along the Canadian border, and right down here where we're at. And that's tonight's map. Let's see what tomorrow morning's map looks like. Okay. Now this is tomorrow morning's map as of 3:29 a.m. As you can see, West Tennessee's at least in the clear as far as stormy weather goes. Like I mentioned, I still think there'll be a chance for drizzle and mist and stuff like that until around noon, and then maybe by 2 or 3 in the morning afternoon at least by then it should be gone. But for tonight though, it's going to be, of course, obviously mostly cloudy. And then, like I mentioned, there's about a 30% chance of morning light rain or drizzle until at least noon or possibly mid-afternoon, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then the sky, it should clear, or at least the rain should clear out of here altogether. And by sunset tomorrow night, around 6, 7, 8 o'clock, the sky should finally clear up, even here in Jackson. Now, tomorrow morning's low should be about 48. Tomorrow's high should be about 63, so thank goodness it'll be a little bit warmer tomorrow than it was today. The wind's going to be a little nippy. North winds at 15, gusting to 25 miles per hour. Really, about like it was today. The wind's going to be very similar tomorrow. Okay. Let me see real quick. Let me see them out for us. Let me span around, let you see what it is for the rest of the country. What it's going to be like. And that's pretty much it. east of us, and especially in the Carolinas, they have the threat of flash flooding tomorrow over in the Carolinas and up around the U.S.-Canadian border, almost coast to coast. There's a chance for some rain up in that area. Okay, and we will move on to Monday morning's forecast. Map for about 3:52 in the morning. As you see, as far as heavy rain or any of that, gone. In fact, it should be gone now. The heavy rain should be gone now for West Tennessee at least. Got that low over there in South Carolina with the warm front stretching northeast of it with the threat of flooding over there along the coastline of the Carolinas. And got a high pressure taking care of us that's over eastern Texas. Otherwise, there you see the other map features. And even this late in the season, there's still a chance for snow over there in the mountains of Montana and Wyoming. My goodness. Maybe even a little bit around Utah there, the Salt Lake City area. And way out there in the northern portions of Washington State. My goodness. Now, some of those areas get snow year round, I think, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, that's the summary forecast-wise. Let me go ahead and sort of finish up the forecast for you real quick. I gave you tomorrow's weather already. On Monday, it should be mostly clear weather. Starting by Sunday night, tomorrow night. We should have a low Monday morning near 46, the high of 76, with north winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. That's the local forecast for Jackson and most of West Tennessee. Tuesday, mostly clear again with a low near 50 and a high of 82, with south winds at 10 to 20. By Wednesday, we have another chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms, primarily during the PM hours though. 80% chance, matter of fact, for Wednesday afternoon and evening. Cloudy during the morning hours, with a low near 59 and a high of 78, with south winds at 15 to 25. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead real quick and go to my forecast map. And so I can give you the sunrise and sunset times for tonight and tomorrow, and then I'll conclude it for tonight. And that way I don't have to stroll it up and down, like I usually have to sometimes. Okay, the sun, let me tell you what, let me move this box out of the way, so it won't be in my way too much now. And I'll be able to show you that. See, this is Saturday. Yeah, there you see the forecast right there. Till noon, 40% chance till sunset, and a 20% chance for the rest of tonight of the light rain or drizzle. There you see Sundays, mostly cloudy with the 20% chance of light rain or drizzle till noon, then just mostly cloudy till sunset, then fair. A low of 48 and a high of 63 for tomorrow. Okay, the moon, the sunset's tonight at 7:34. It just did a little bit ago, literally, about 5 minutes ago roughly. The moon will be, it's already gone. It's set at 3:31. It's already gone for today. The sun rises tomorrow morning at 6:12 and sets tomorrow evening at 7:35. The moon rises tomorrow morning at 4:35 a.m. and sets tomorrow evening at 4:35 p.m. Ha! How about that? Exactly 12 hours of moonshine. If I can call it that. Moon reflection, we know what it really means, but 12 hours of time it comes up to time it goes down. How about that? That don't happen very often. I thought that was funny calling it moonshine. Nothing related to alcohol, by the way. Just a little joke on the side there. Well, alrighty, I think that's it for tonight. So there's really nothing on the radar either. No, not for our area, anyways, because I just looked at it again, and at least not for us. Nope, it's clear as a bell right now, and looks like it's going to continue to be clear as a bell as far as the heavy rain goes. So I'm going to briefly put it back on me and say good night and all. That's it for tonight, folks. I hope you have a pleasant Saturday night, April the 22nd, 2017. And I hope you wake up to a beautiful Sunday, April the 23rd, 2017. And hope you enjoy tomorrow's weather despite the clouds and drizzle that's expected. And cool and slightly warmer temperatures. Remember today's high was 58. Excuse me. Should get on up to about 63 tomorrow. My goodness. Alrighty. Well, good night, folks. Have a pleasant night. And I hope to talk to you tomorrow night. Sometime tomorrow evening. Might be a little late since it's church night. Alrighty. Well, good night, folks, and God bless you.